monster.
Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today we are going to be reacting to a video, a replay that I was sent by 16 Gaming. He sent me this, and in the comment he said he thinks it could possibly be the greatest game of 2020 so far. And we're going to be watching it live with you guys. I've not seen it yet, so we'll be taking a look at it. 17.2k combined. How much of that is regular? How much of it was fed to him? We'll see. We're going to give an absolutely unbiased reaction to it. Yes, we are. But there is one game which I think is the best game of 2020 and maybe one of the best games of all time, and this is the one here. I haven't actually seen this game. It wasn't recorded, though we do have the screenshot. 3,137 base experience. He does 9,119 damage in a tier 8 medium tank while being -1. Not bad at all. This is insane. I've never seen over 3,000 base XP like this. I've seen over 3,000 one time. Actually, I lied. It was from a Zeta member who sent it to me in the 416 3 years ago. Sent me a screenshot, and he did over 8,000 damage in that. But it was like 3,000, just barely over 3,000. This is 3,100. This is the most base XP I've ever seen in my life. But we're not going to be judging that on base XP. We're going to be judging that by watching it and just deciding for ourselves. Now it's only 720, so I don't know how the quality is going to be, but we're going to find out. Let's get into this and watch what could possibly be the greatest game of all time, or at least of 2020. So let's put this right here now, this cursor out of the way, and let's get into this replay. WZ1115A. If any tank is going to be doing insane amounts of damage, it is this thing. Yeah, it is a little bit grainy, but bear with. 480 into the Conqueror there. He's using the middle ridge, putting this rock in between him and Artie, it looks like. But that's the thing about this. No, Artie does have shots on him still. About this map is artillery will shoot you. It is. They will. But let's continue. He's done over 1,000 damage already in just 2 shots. And if he can keep these guys spotted, he'll actually have a lot. He's got a whole team on the 1-2 line. This has to be PlayStation 4 because of this play. This play is so weird. 1,500 damage now. Yeah, both teams are pushing the 1-2 line. I've never seen this before in my life. I've never seen anything like it. Alright, it's like, what's going on? What is this enemy team doing? Somebody finally puts a shell into him. There you go, 522. He's getting some good rolls too. Man, I really want to play the 5A now, but I'm not playing tier 10s right now. I'm taking a break. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know where that one went. 4.13. Side turret shot. Artie's still... No, Artie's not aiming at him anymore, actually. Side turret. And... aim it well. No shot on him. Maybe him. Yes, he does. 522. Another good roll. Very good. 3,500 damage he's up to. That side shot, it goes high into the turret, loses a bit of damage there. That's fine. Look at it. Look at this. And the enemy team is actually winning right now with this push. Like I can, where did that go? I can understand like a bunch of mouses pushing that and them being able to win. But this is a Super Conqueror and some VKs. The VKs, yeah, I can understand that too. But the Super Conqueror should be getting just destroyed. But instead, he's lost 3 top tier, or at least 3 heavy tanks on his team already. And now he's going to try to put his side shot. Yeah, there we go. He needs to be the one who's killing these VKs. But yet again, another one misses. Where? Who knows? If this isn't evidence enough of update 4.13/4.12, I don't know what is. Because some of these shots don't make any sense. But there we go. Yes, there we go. 460 roll. Finally flies true. And he's able to put a shell in. But now everybody over here is a one-shot. Can he start picking them off one by one? Maybe get a kill shot here. He's looking at him. He misses his cupola shot. And there's another VK. What? Wait, are these VKs platooned? Because I swear there was another one as well that already died. Wasn't there? Oh, kill shot. Nope. Alright. He's up to 4,900 damage. I just realized now. He's up to 5,000 damage already, and another VK has entered the fray and takes another hit for 491 damage, up to 5,446 damage now, and he is still going strong. Kill shot. No, it flies a little bit high into the right and goes into his upper plate and bounces off, unfortunately, there. But now he's got hopefully a kill shot here. This has got him hit. Come on. Nope. Doesn't take it. Goes for the easier shot. Yes, he does. 420 damage. It looked like he rolled there, putting it into the super heavy, the German super heavy, who is now, yet again, well, 2-shot for him now. Shell bounces off, puts Shell in 420 roll. Now he is, in fact, a 1-shot. AT-15 bounces off harmlessly while he sits in the back. VK finally goes down thanks to the hand of Artillery, who finishes him off. Artillery is putting shells in as well, but a T-95 on his side. But this T-95 is paying no mind to our hero in the W's of 111.5A, and he's allowed to put a shell into the side of his tank. And he's going to be reloading another one, putting it straight in. No, it goes... Wait, I gotta see that one again real quick. I have to see that one again. We have the ability to watch this in slow motion, right? Okay, pause that. Do we? We go to, oh, playback speed. There we go. Let's see now. He's aimed right there. Let's see where the shell goes. Nice, nice. So he's aimed right here. The circle was about to here. This is about where he was aimed at this point. Yeah, that's going outside the circle. Almost going outside the circle. It just maybe touched the very edge of where the circle was when he was aiming before. But either way, it should have hit about right here. So that was really unfortunate there. He's getting really... Okay, so for how lucky he is with the enemy team just parking in front of him and not shooting back, he's also getting really unlucky with the RNG, which is a little bit funny. So that one misses. Nice, easy fuel tank shot. But hey, he's standing still. Will his shell fly straight this time? Yes, it does. And it goes low, actually. Almost didn't fly straight. He's got tanks behind him soon as well. So he's got to really speed this up and then decide where he wants to point his armor. T-95 still paying no mind to him. AT-15 on his right. The only guy who's actually been shooting back. But there we go. Now he's getting shot in the back, which is exactly what we were mentioning earlier. So he should either push over the ridge or duck under here. He's going to elect to duck under. And on the move, that one hits. Bounces off, though. But, yeah, T-95 is now behind him and paying attention. Is he going to shoot him? No. He doesn't quite have a shot. Now he does, though. But he's hull bound, so good luck. He puts a shell into his track. So now he's going to switch to some heat shells. And I'd say, yeah, now is the time to do it. He's only got 2 standard shells left anyway. He may as well switch to them, and he does. Nice, easy lower plate. Yes, 570, a juicy roll. Doesn't really matter because he's going to 2-shot him anyway. But, you know, we like seeing those rolls. He's up to 7,800 damage now, and he's going to try to finish off the T-95, one of the bigger threats. No, he cannot. He needs about 8 degrees there, and he just can't quite get his gun down with his 7. Side of the M103, heat shell goes in, and it goes... I think what's going on is I think he's got aim assist on. I don't use aim assist because all his shells appear to be going towards the back end of where he's aiming while he's using aim assist. And so I think aim assist is really messing up his aim here. And that might have a big impact on how bad update 4.12/13 is in this game, because all the shells are going to the back end of his circle as he's leading shots. And I think that has something to do with aim assist. I'm not sure, though. If you can get used to not using aim assist, guys, I would recommend you turn it off, because watching this replay, I really think that's an issue for him right here. And he could have been up to over 10k by now. He would have had another shot into the Super Conqueror at least, and this T-95 would be dead. So, close to 10k he should be at right now, and not in this situation to have to put a shell into that T-95, which he does. And now he's got an IS-3 in front of him, and a T-44, and a UDES-16, very bouncy tanks. And he switched back to his AP shells. Very smart move. He's got to save those heat shells. He doesn't know when he's going to need them again. And he's decided that he wants to make sure he can secure the 1-2 line, which is a smart play. So he's going to be hunting down the AT-15 and getting him out of the game. And I do say that that is a good call by him. Make sure he doesn't have to worry about anything behind him. Keep the enemy in the front, And that's what he's going to be doing here. There's the AT-15 who's not paying attention. Well, he is paying attention. He's not facing the right way. He's got to put a free shot in. Now that the AT-15 is spotted, his tank destroyer should be able to put shells into him, but somebody bounces off of him. Who was it? Was it a tank destroyer? Was it a medium tank? Who knows? Doesn't matter. He puts another shell in. That he's very wary of what's to his left, but nothing is. There are 3 tanks over by his base and 1 here. The only thing he has to worry about is artillery, and he does take a hit from artillery, and he loses 2 crew members from a shot that doesn't even hit him. But the UDES is here already, and an AP shell flies over and misses him from artillery again. One of the artillery units is in fact shooting AP rounds, so he's got to make sure he doesn't get hit by those, because those will kill him. AP from artillery is a very scary thing, because it goes from RNG to really RNG. It's all luck whether or not a shell is going to hit you or not. It's going to pen you or not. Every time the artillery clicks, there is no skill involved. It's literally, is the shell going to hit me or isn't going to hit me? Is the shell going to hit or isn't going to hit? And it's very scary. But there is the artillery who shotguns the Leopard prototype, who's going for the hero play, but was unfortunately tunnel vision to I don't know where, not towards what he had spotted, and now he is dead. He dies for his mistakes. But he's got 1 more HE shell left, and both artillery did just fire, but one of them is a 261. He's going to be loaded any moment now. It takes him about 22 seconds. He's probably going to be loaded, but he's not facing the correct direction, and our hero's going to aim up the shot at the side of his tank, and it flies in. 410 damage with the HE shell, but he's only got 5 shots left, and he's up to 11,400 damage. He's got a full health IS-3, a full health UDES, and a half health T-44, if I'm not mistaken. Another shell flies over and misses. It looked like APCR. Sorry, one of them is a Patton. I didn't notice there was a Patton. The T-44 must have died, unless there was no T-44, and I'm just an idiot. Wouldn't be surprised. Now he's got to hope his artillery and tank destroyers can help him put some shots in, because otherwise he's not going to win this game with the shells he has left. Yeah, he's going to need maybe a fire, maybe an ammo rack, maybe a dumb tank driving off a cliff and killing himself by accident, or taking some damage by accident. That's what he's going to need, because I believe the UDES is full health, and so is the IS-3. I don't know what the Patton is. I haven't been paying well enough attention, but we'll be seeing, because that might have actually been the Patton who shot at him, now that I think about it, just because of where it came from. Was the UDES already in position to shoot him there, or was it in fact a Patton? No, it was the UDES, and this is going to be tricky. The UDES is a hard shot, and yes, it does. It bounces off. It's because the angling of that UDES is very, very difficult. It needs to make sure these shells hit. He cannot be firing them willy-nilly. He cannot fire into the turret. He cannot fire into the front. He needs to, I think, close the distance a little bit here. Use the gun depression. He can go further up on the ridge on his right is where I would go, and get up even closer. And he fires and misses another shell, and he's only got 3 left. But artillery does put a shell in, and here comes the Shaska, or the SU-130 PM, I believe is what it's called. He's going to be rolling into position now, it looks like, to support our hero in the W715A. Don't take that shot. He doesn't. Smart move by him, but to not take that shot. And he does take a shell off either his gun or his pike nose, and it bounces off. That's a much better shot, and he does take it. Puts it in. 450 damage done. The Patton is a 1 shot. That's good news. And artillery does put it in a good shot, but the Shaska misses his. And 2 shots left. I think he's got to save them here and hope his team can finish this guy off. Artillery will be loaded soon, and he just needs to let his artillery do his work. Shaska puts... Oh, it's a striker. My apologies. It's a Kanonen Jagdpanzer 105, which is even better for this kind of situation, in my opinion, because of the faster rate of fire. That's what you need right now, and the more consistent gun. Now, at this point, he needs to make a play. He knows where the Patton is, and he does have support. And the Patton is shooting standard rounds, meaning the Patton needs to hit him in the lower plate to penetrate. I would drive, which he's doing now, drive straight towards the Patton and get that Patton spotted, which appears to be exactly what he's doing now. And the striker is getting into position to support him, which is a good play. Yeah, that should be an easy shot for the striker. Where the striker is positioned, he's positioned himself perfectly, it looks like, on the large map. And he fires, and he does miss. No, artillery hits. And unfortunately, our WZ poked up a little bit too high and does take a shell to the tracks. He didn't need to poke up that high, but his nerves must be getting to him right now. And he's up to 11,000 damage, almost 12,000 damage. But now look at the time. He's fighting an IS-3, and IS-3 cannot pen him frontally without hitting him in the lower plate. And if he does load premium, he needs to roll a little bit high on the upper plate to pen it. So he's got an advantage here yet again. And the striker is moving into a position now to shoot the other side of the tracks, which is, I think, a good play. No, he's not. Never mind. I thought he was going to cross the tracks. He's not. He's going back to defend the base. So What our WZ should be doing now is pinging where he got shot from to let the striker know where he got shot from, because the striker is falling back to make sure he's not at the base, because the striker doesn't know. There he goes. He's pinged K8, which is where he should have pinged a long time ago, before the striker made it 500 meters away. But the striker's coming back now. He's doubling back. He's just checking checking all the corners, making sure he's not anywhere that our 5A can't find him. He says SOS. Does that mean he's been spotted? Maybe. He needs to look at the time now. He's got 1:50 seconds. He needs to get in that cap circle within the next 10 seconds, or he's not going to win this game. Because this IS-3 is still full health. Last time we saw him, and he's only got 2 shots. That means he's going to be depending on the artillery and the striker to put shots in. And he does not enter the cap circle. It is too late. He cannot cap now. But there is the IS-3. He has a shot on his left. Look at your minimap. There he is on your left. There he is. There you go. And he does notice him now. And he's going to be putting a side shot into him. Is he? Come on. He's got a hit. And he does. And he sets him on fire. And striker ramps him. Okay. He needs a high roll. He does not get the high roll. Oh, no. No, you have to go. You have to keep him spotted right now. You cannot be waiting all around. I'm not sure why he's waiting around. Why he isn't just going. You need to spot him. Yes, you're out of ammo, but what do you have to lose right now? Oh, boy. This isn't... No, why are you driving backwards? Don't drive backwards. And he's getting pinged. And he told the cap, no, he can't cap. This isn't going to work. He needs to drive up and just spot him. He still has artillery in play. And right now, he is making it so that the artillery could have had 2 shots on this guy. But now he's making it so that the artillery is only going to get 1 shot. 1 chance to finish off this IS-3, if he's even fast enough to get there. I'm not sure why he decided to back up for 40 seconds. It didn't make much sense, because that accomplished nothing. It just wasted time. But there he is. He spotted him. Will artillery be able to hit his shot? He's got 20 seconds to aim it up and make sure this shell hits, or at least splashes him for 70 damage. 15 seconds left. Everything rests in RNG's hand right now. He goes undetected. Will the IS-3 be standing still? Will artillery be able to hit? Will this game end in a heartbreak? Will it be a draw? Will it be a victory? Oh, that's right. That is right. I have forgotten. I forgot. Let's pause this real quick before we get the post-game results. I forgot that there's no more draws in standard battles now unless you both cap at the same time. I forgot about that. That slipped my mind. So maybe that's why he played it like this, because he knew he's going to get the win because he had more kills. Is that the case? Is that what you did? Be honest. Let us know in the comments below. But regardless, he gets the win. And now I'm going to be the judge. Was this the greatest game of 2020? I don't know yet. Let's look at the post-game results. Post-game results time. He makes 197,000 credits, 13,000 damage done, 4,100 assisted, 2,500 damage blocked, 27 penetrations, ace tanker, 3 kills, 5 tanks detected, steel wall, Pascucci's, Confederate, ace tanker, high caliber, of course, and 2,347 base experience points. Alright, now to be completely cynical. That is, when you want a reaction, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get me being cynical. I'm not sure what this play was over here. He kind of had this in-between play, which I don't know what was going on. Of course, he's stressed. His heart's pounding probably. He knows he's doing a lot of damage. He's got a couple tanks here. The IS-3 is here. The UDES is here. He knows the Patton's here. He'd spotted him earlier. I think he should have driven down and around like this and executed this guy a little bit earlier, actually, from around this time, back when the guy was still pretty healthy. He should have been down here, because right now this guy gets to choose the engagement. By letting him choose the engagement, right there, if this guy had aimed a little better, he would have penned him, and our WZ had nothing to say about it. I mean, he's just got to hope artillery can put some shots in. Luckily for him, artillery did put shots in. And then down here, when he got shot by the Patton, he did poke up a little bit too high. He had no good shots on this Patton, and he did already have the gun depression generated, so I don't think he should have poked up. Look, he has the gun depression here, but he pokes up a little bit more anyway. Ready? He has the gun depression. Right there. He had the shot. But look, he pokes up even higher. Right there. Not sure why that was. So he lost a little bit of health. And if he had that extra health, I think he might have been brave enough to go straight after this IS-3. Right here. At this point, after the IS-3 bounced, he kind of sat here for a while and let the timer tick down. If this was the old version of World of Tanks, this would have ended in a draw, and he should have jumped on the cap circle right here. Not sure why he didn't jump on the cap circle. And once he fired his last shot, this one really confused me. Is this play where he just started backing up. I don't see a reason for this. He still is already in play, and the IS-3 does not spot him. He could have rolled up to about the bridge and just kept them spotted the entire time. But that's okay. That's just how the game worked. His heart's probably pounding, and it's very, very easy to be critical when you're watching someone else play because your heart isn't pounding right now. Your adrenaline isn't pumping. Let's see. I don't know if this was the best game of 2020. The enemy team did line up for him, and he was able to put shots in. People weren't really paying attention to him. Like the T-95 had his side for quite a while. Let's take a look at this. Now, I'm being completely cynical, guys, of course, and that's because I'm being completely unbiased. Let's see. So, when did that T-95 first show up? There's the T-95 now. The T-95 is still there. Look at where the T-95 is. He can be punishing him right now. Right now, he's crossing over the hill, the ridge. He can be shooting him straight in the side. So can this heavy tank, straight in the side. But these guys aren't paying any attention to him right now. And both of them are a bit tunnel vision. Finally, he notices. And he could have lost 750. Been ammo wrecked, set on fire, who knows what. This guy could have been front facing. He wouldn't have been able to pen him there. So there's a lot of things going on in this game. And so, was it the best played game of 2020? No, I don't think so. Was it the best game of 2020? Yeah, I think so. I think so far, this is the greatest amount of damage I've seen in 2020. Especially, it's in a heavy tank. He put himself in a good position, and because of that, he was able to continue to shoot the enemy tanks. So, well done to him there. And now we're just rambling at this point. And that's going to be it for this replay, this game. I think I've rambled way too much. Yeah, I know I have. Let's see if I cut out some of that rambling and if this video is still way too long. I don't know. I'm still rambling now. But tomorrow is the... What is it called? The turret mode coming out tomorrow. We'll be streaming that, hopefully, as long as I can stream again. Hopefully I'll be able to stream. And, yeah. But anyway, thank you to... What is your name again? 16 Gaming for sending this in. So the question remains, is this the biggest game? I'm going to let you guys decide that. But I'm going to give my quick answer, and that is yes. I do believe this is the best game of 2020. Reason being is because this channel is the biggest World of Tanks console channel right now out there, and this is the best game I have featured on my channel in 2020. Therefore, I do deem this being the best game. Why do you get to judge, Clone Guy? Well, it's my channel, so I get to say what I want to say. And that's what I'm saying. Once again, thanks for sending this in. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT and Koala Mentality's YouTubes. Links in the description below. And make sure you go check out his channel. Give it a like if you did like this video. And I'll be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone. And peace out.